Right now at 5, new transportation restrictions coming to Holmen. The fines you could face if you don't follow them.
And federal funding cuts could soon affect workers in La Crosse, the research center that could be forced to close.
Watching WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozorowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. The village of Holmen cracking down on electric bike riders.
And News 8 Now's Grace Monk explains the new rules.
The village of Holmen has new rules when it comes to using an electric bike or scooter. Anyone that fails to follow them could receive a ticket. The ordinance says riders have to be 16 and older to operate bikes that go faster than 20 miles per hour. They also need to have a valid driver's license. There's no age limit for bikes that have a maximum speed of 20 miles per hour. The ordinance also says electric bikes and scooters aren't allowed on sidewalks. Riders are required to follow traffic laws when using them on the streets. Holmen's police chief says the new rules are a response to unsafe behavior.
Running stop signs, running three across the road, not giving yields right away to other vehicles, not stopping for stop signs. In between that, we had, I think, 3 accidents with them. So we knew something had to be done.
Riders who don't follow the rules will receive citations between $100 and $800. Kids 12 and under won't receive citations. It will be issued to their parents instead. Collins says if it continues to be a problem, they could add more restrictions. In Holmen, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Grace. Gun deer hunting season kicks off tomorrow, and the DNR is predicting a record high 1.8 million deer count in the state. The season runs from November 22nd through the 30th. Officials encourage hunters to follow the safety precautions, wear bright orange, and research your hunting area before you go. U.S. Fish and Wildlife officials are expecting a packed opening day.
I think it's usually pretty busy for at least for opening day. Get to whatever spot it is that you want early enough, and always be respectful of other hunters that are out there too. You know, you don't want to be overcrowded, especially with the gun hunt.
Now, new for hunters this year, the DNR converted hunting zones to habitat-based deer management units. We'll have some helpful links on our website.
Developing now, a federal environmental research center in La Crosse could close under the Trump administration's 2026 budget proposal. The Upper Midwest Environmental Science Center on French Island is one of 18 research centers nationwide that could lose funding. The center employs 86 people and conducts research on aquatic ecosystems, river ecology, and wildlife conservation. That budget requires congressional approval to take effect. In Crawford County, the search for sign vandals. The sheriff's office says 40 signs around the towns of Eastman and Seneca were hit. Shotguns or rifles were reportedly used. Anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers at 1-866-779-PAYS.
Local nonprofits are teaming up to feed hungry families. Habitat for Humanity and Planned Parenthood are hosting a food drive. They're collecting non-perishable food items and personal hygiene products. Donations support Wafer Food Pantry and the La Crosse School District.
Coming up on Thanksgiving, and we know folks in general, regardless of SNAP benefits or not, have difficulty accessing affordable food. So we're trying to stock up our food pantries before the holiday.
Now, that drive wrapped up at 2 p.m. today. Also today, La Crosse's Salvation Army distributing food. The organization hosts one the third Friday of each month at its warehouse on Nelson Place. That is open to the public, and families don't have to pre-register.
I mean, with everything with the food share not coming through right away, it seems like we've had a lot more calls asking about like different food resources. So a lot of people were looking for something like this.
Organizers say they prepped for at least 120 families in need.
Coulee Region Humane Society is looking to find forever homes for their extended stay dogs. Adoption fees are reduced to $50 through November 30th. Officials say they're reaching capacity for dogs.
It seems to be just the luck of the draw. It's a shame. They were all really, really good dogs. I know dog adoptions are down all over the nation right now. I think with the economy and uncertainty of everything, vet bills being high, I don't know. These poor guys are just here.
They're also reaching capacity for cats.
Well, now's your time to catch some holiday deals. It's Pink Friday, the event taking place every year on the Friday before Black Friday. Local stores hold sales and promotions to encourage consumers to support small businesses before those major Black Friday sales.
It's more about leaning into that connection. We've got all the products here downtown. We have everything that you could possibly want, but we've got to step foot through those doors and see what all the magic that's down here.
Downtown La Crosse and Onalaska are holding sales.
Well, we got a good sunshine came out today, so really a nice pleasant Friday for nearly the end of November, with temperatures getting up into the 40s, a little bit above average, and right now plenty of sunshine, some high cirrus clouds out there, getting back into the 30s right now, low 30s if you go up to Eau Claire. So all in all, overall high temperatures were a little bit above average, but not that far really considering for this time of year. The good story was we had sunshine today, just some high cirrus clouds there passing a little bit more to the south because we had a system pass well to the south. But overall, there's your current temperatures. Excuse me if I can talk. We are clearing out this evening, so expect these temperatures to fall quite quickly, especially where we have that. So getting back down to the upper 20s by 10 p.m. for Eau Claire. And then for Cross, too, we're going to see that temperature begin to fall towards freezing. But quiet conditions too. For the time being, we still got mild. We'll kind of break down how long this mild stretch will last and then give you an update of what it looks like for Turkey Day a little bit later in the broadcast.
All right. Thank you, Greg. Well, flags across Wisconsin are at half staff today. It is to honor the anniversary of the 2021 Christmas parade tragedy in Waukesha. 6 people were killed and 60 injured. The convicted driver, Daryl Brooks, was sentenced to life in prison.
Happening around the state, Wisconsin lawmakers introducing 3 bills for clean water initiatives. If passed, over $450 million in water infrastructure funding would be secured. The money would go towards well testing, pipe replacements, and water emergency response efforts.
Democrat Joel Brennan could be jumping into the Wisconsin governor's race. He's a former top cabinet official under Governor Evers. Brennan will reportedly decide after Thanksgiving. He says his experience in governing and overseeing organizations gives him the edge in the race.
Archaeologists discovering 16 ancient canoes left behind by indigenous people. They were found submerged in Lake Mendota on Madison's west side. The canoes are said to be thousands of years old.
And the Packers are getting the afternoon treatment. The NFL moving the December 7th game at Lambeau against the Bears from noon to 3:25. The NFL allows games to be flexed at any time between weeks 11 and 17. Still to come, backlash continues. Lawmakers react to President Trump accusing 6 Democrats of sedition. What Western Wisconsin's congressman had to say.
Plus, air traffic controllers cashing out. The bonus they'll get for working through the shutdown.
Monday, starting at 5 a.m., the easy trick to save on gas if you're driving on Thanksgiving. Holiday gift ideas from Blaine's Farm and Fleet, and Art is tracking some possible snow when we see you at 5.
At Ashley's Black Friday event, you can save up to $1,000 store-wide on your entire purchase. Or buy now and pay later with 0% interest for 60 months. Plus, our price match guarantee means you'll always get the best deal. Going on now.
Wait, did you see this?
We gotta go.
That's right. Menards 11% rebate ends Thanksgiving Day. Hurry in and wrap up those big projects. Update your home with Shaw Vinyl Plank flooring. Wentworth Vinyl Plank is $269 a square foot after rebate. Transform your bathroom with Lions. Get this wave shower for $599.99 after 11% rebate. Now's the time to complete your project. The 11% rebate ends Thanksgiving Day.
Save big money at Menards.
It's the year-end sales event with the Ford crew.
It's a great time to buy, great time for traditions.
It's like loading up a Ford SUV and going to Grandma's house.
Hitting the slopes in a built wild Bronco.
Or making the big delivery with Ford F-Series.
Does it come in red? Making customers happy. That's my favorite tradition.
Like my sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Now, lease Bronco Sport for $399 a month for 36 months with 0 down. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Hy-Vee is your Thanksgiving headquarters. Save big Saturday through Wednesday. Hy-Vee butter, just $2.49. Hy-Vee canned corn or green beans, 49 cents. Campbell's soup, 88 cents. 5 pounds of potatoes, $1.48. Save on cream cheese, Jimmy Dean bacon, Nabisco snack crackers, Pepsi 6-packs, and more. Save in-store and online Saturday through Wednesday. Plus, get a free turkey when you buy a ham. Only at Hy-Vee.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and U.S. Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. And we're combining it with the local service you know and trust. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
Welcome to Ashley's biggest sale of the year. During the Black Friday event, shop trending hot buys starting at just $1.99. Or take advantage of 0% interest for 60 months. The Ashley Black Friday event, going on now.
Developing news tied to John Bolton. The Justice Department says more charges are possible against John Bolton. The DOJ is still going through materials seized from Bolton's home and office. President Trump's former national security advisor is accused of sharing classified information with others.
President Trump is once again at odds with Democratic lawmakers.
The latest spat centers around his response to a video posted on social media. CBS's Natalie Brand is at the White House.
It's going to get a lot of us killed. We have kids.
Lawmakers are condemning President Trump's social media posts accusing 6 Democratic lawmakers of sedition punishable by death.
I'm not threatening death, but I think they're in serious trouble. In the old days, it was death.
Do you worry, Mr. President?
Seditious behavior.
Do you worry
that was a big deal?
The president's comments came in response to this video from the lawmakers with military and national security backgrounds, with a message to concerned members of the military that they do not have to follow unlawful orders.
You can refuse illegal orders.
The White House clarified that the president doesn't want to see lawmakers executed, but criticized the video.
They are literally saying to 1.3 million active duty service members not to defy the chain of command, not to follow lawful orders.
Actually, what they said is you can refuse an illegal order, which is in the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
But they're suggesting, Nancy, that the president has given illegal orders, which he has not.
Back on Capitol Hill, some Republican leaders have tried to downplay the president's response.
That was a wildly inappropriate thing for so-called leaders in Congress to do, to encourage young troops to disobey orders. I mean, think of what the threat that is to our national security and what it means to our institutions.
Others say it was inappropriate.
I don't think it's really a good idea to talk about jailing your political opponents or hanging them or whatever else.
I don't think the video was smart. I don't think the response to the video was smart. It was not right. And we got to lower the temperature.
The Senate Minority Leader called on Capitol Police to give extra protection to the lawmakers involved. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
We asked Congressman Derek Van Orden for a response. He said, in part, every service member is taught from day one to reject unlawful orders, no matter who issues them. Democrats who produced this video know that. They pushed a deliberate attempt to weaponize the military for partisan gain.
President Trump met with New York Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani at the White House today. The two say they agree on many of Mamdani's key issues, especially affordability. During Mamdani's campaign, President Trump threatened to withhold federal funds if he won, but he said after today's meeting, that's no longer true.
A meeting today that actually surprised me. He wants to see no crime. He wants to see housing being built. He wants to see rents coming down, all things that I agree with.
Trump left the meeting saying he now hopes Mamdani succeeds. The U.S. Capitol Christmas tree has arrived. Silver Bell is a 53-foot red fir from Nevada's National Forest. It'll be decorated with over 6,000 LED lights and more than 5,000 handmade ornaments. The lighting ceremony will take place in early December.
776 air traffic controllers and technicians are getting a $10,000 award. The FAA says it's for perfect attendance during the government shutdown. Payment should be received no later than December 9th. We have more news ahead, but first.
Good dry conditions this weekend, so get out and enjoy it because we do have some rain coming back for next week, followed by much colder conditions too. So we'll break all that down and coming up on your First Warn weather update after the break.
I'm exhausted. Shopping for a mattress is just so confusing.
Sounds like mattress shopophobia. At Slumberland, our sleep counselors are here to help you find the best mattress without any pressure.
But awesome pressure relief.
Slumberland. Stop stressing, start sleeping.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet's early Black Friday deals have arrived in-store and online while supplies last. Right now, shop early Black Friday-like savings store-wide on the things you need and the brands you love. Like up to 40% off men's and women's Columbia outerwear. Carhartt graphic sweatshirts normally $66.99, now $39.99. Save $80 on this DeWalt battery combo pack. And 2-pound bags of these Blaine's brand nuts, $10.99 each. Don't miss early Black Friday deals in-store and online only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Are you shocked by letters like these that say your Medicare plan is no longer accepted at your provider or your Medicare plan is being canceled?
You started thinking, where am I going to go? What am I going to do? It was too confusing.
I think the fear is that you think you're older and who's going to take you? You know, what's out there, what's available. We came to Strive Medicare and everything was taken care of. Felt like, we didn't have to worry about it.
Call Strive Medicare today. We're here to help every step of the way.
If you're not regularly treating your septic tank, you're risking a backup and significant repairs. Use Rid-X once a month. Simply add and flush to reduce monthly waste buildup by up to 20% and help prevent backups. Try Rid-X.
Love Arby's famous roast beef? Love Hickory barbecue sauce? Love 2 for $6 deals? Meet the RBQ. It loves to be loved. Arby's, we have the meat.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of them require your feet to work. Get up in the morning, and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me. You put in the arch supports, and your day becomes better, and the sun shines, the unicorns run by, and, you know, it's a good life. I'm Randy, and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Even getting out of bed is a struggle.
Sounds like a lot of pressure.
In pain.
Good thing you came to Slumberland. This Tempur ProAdapt provides adaptive support and pressure relief to help you sleep.
Getting out of this bed is gonna be a struggle.
Slumberland. Stop stressing, start sleeping.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Heavy rounds of rain brought flash flooding to Las Vegas this week. This is video from the Link Hotel and Casino.
Yeah, the wild weather coming right before the F1 Grand Prix. Heavy rain gripped parts of the Southwest this week.
Well, lucky for us here, we've got beautiful weather ahead of us this weekend on tap right before the rain's supposed to hit us, Greg.
Yeah, we're going to have a pattern change eventually coming here, too. The big system out to the west that has produced the mountain snow and actually rainfall in the southwest, a couple of them, starting to push east. We are going to see a change here, eventually going to get some rain, precipitation, which we do need in the area. We've been quite dry, followed by a lot of cold temperatures. So if you're in the mood to put up lights and you don't want to deal with the cold conditions next weekend, this is probably the weekend to get out there and do it, because we're going to be 50s and quiet conditions. So something to keep in mind of, because if you wait till next week, it's going to be a vastly different story being outside right now. So overall, tonight, it's just high clouds will start increasing. We have a weak system that will approach, so cloud cover late in the night will increase, but it's going to remain dry. We're going to have temperatures pretty much seasonal we should be, but you can see there's your cloud covers. The wind's coming out of the south, so there's going to be a warm front that'll be passing through. All it's going to do is change the winds and increase cloud cover. So as you wake up tomorrow, the morning will have a lot more cloud cover going on than the afternoon, as you can see overall, because a warm front comes through, it'll be followed by a cold front in the afternoon. And really the only difference is just a wind change and less clouds. As you see, the winds begin to turn around to the west, the cold front's going to slide southeastward, and we're going to have clearing skies in the afternoon. So that's really about it with this little weak system coming through. Saturday going into Sunday. Sunday looks actually fantastic. Plenty of sunshine, 50-degree weather. For tonight, pretty seasonable, upper 20s. We're going to get these temperatures probably more just after midnight before the clouds come in and the temperatures at least become steady or even start rising a little bit. A lot of areas towards sunrise or just after, maybe closer to 30. So these will be more early in the night too, maybe even some upper teens with the clear skies. Tomorrow, as I mentioned, cloud cover in the morning, sun in the afternoon. That wind turns from south-southeast to southwest or even west towards the later half of the day. We get back up into the 50s too. So mild conditions despite the clouds in the morning. And Sunday, really going to be nice because plenty of sunshine area wide. Not much of a change of an air mass behind that cold front. We're still in the 50s, most areas upper 40s or even some mid 50s. So get out and enjoy it. Anything you have to do out last minute for winter prep, definitely it is, because here's Monday. Showers do come back in. It's going to be rain. It's going to be a mild start too. We'll be back in the 50s. Now this system coming through is lifting from the southwest. It'll spread rain throughout. This is one system. The cold front that we're watching for Tuesday is back to the west in Montana and the Dakotas. At this point, this is going to lift north. Really looks like steady light rain, or the best chance for rain will become Monday night as it lifts northeastward. We're going to watch the cold front come through. That comes through probably about Tuesday. At some point, it could be morning to early afternoon. So showers will come through. We might actually see a break Tuesday afternoon before we get this wraparound moisture. This is when Tuesday night it could come back from rain to snow changing over. And going into Wednesday then, it's just breezy conditions, snow showers, especially towards the lake as we get this nice northwest wind. Wind will be the story on Wednesday more than actual precipitation, but snow showers are probably likely forever as the cold air becomes, as it keeps, if I can talk, starts invading the area. And eventually that's going to erupt into more of the cold conditions. But for snow amounts as we go for Tuesday night into early Wednesday, better shot to see the heavier snow is going to be staying to our north. But we could see some minor accumulations for Tuesday night, something to keep in mind of. The story for Thanksgiving obviously is cold. We're back in the 30s and teens, and we're still keeping an eye, and it is looking more likely we are going to have some snow come back in for late Saturday and especially going into Sunday after Thanksgiving. Amounts and all that yet still to come, but it does look like we're having another Arctic push of air come into the area or west of the area here. So let's keep an eye on that. But enjoy the weekend.
Yeah, it looks lovely. I'm going to.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Greg. Macy's iconic holiday windows are back, and this year they're taking you through time.
See more of the sights up ahead.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Saturday is Ladies' Day at Home Furniture. Get up to 15% off floor models and clearance. Get a folding wagon with any $699 purchase. Get an extra 25% off decor in the market. And Christmas is 50% off. Ladies' Day this Saturday at Home Furniture.
When we say we're stuffing here like a sausage, we mean it.
Mike and Kyle on the sunny side of 61, Sugarloaf Automotive.
We buy and sell thousands of vehicles every year.
We ship nationwide every week. We buy vehicles nationwide as well.
Here are a few examples of why we are the undisputed price leader.
Mach-E's from $30,000 off new MSRP. Lincoln's from $15,000 off new MSRP. Or how about late model Mustang convertibles from $16,995.
Get to the sunny side of 61,
Sugarloaf Automotive in Winona.
Do you want free internet? Forever? You got it. Really. We mean it. Spectrum is offering free fiber-powered internet forever. Want it? Just call this number and switch 4 mobile lines to Spectrum for a lifetime of internet you never pay for. It's not a trial. It's an unprecedented offer. So we'll say it again. Free fiber-powered internet forever. Have you called yet? Because your internet is forever. But this ad ends now.
Interested in a heat pump for your home? Here at G&T, we've got an offer to sweeten the deal. Qualified customers can get up to $8,000 off a new Goodman heat pump system and a $2,000 tax credit for this year. In most cases, you'll pay less for this heat pump and furnace system installation, as well as over time with its efficiency and energy savings. Seriously, a Goodman heat pump that's smaller and more efficient for less. Plus, it's installed by an amazing team of skilled technicians with quality you can count on and experience you can trust. Interested? Call G&T for the best heating and air conditioning guaranteed.
It's the Tempur-Pedic Black Friday sale at Home Sleep Express. Save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets. Plus, get a $300 home shopping card, free white glove delivery, and pay no interest for 5 years. The Tempur-Pedic Black Friday sale at Home Sleep Express.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Macy's in New York City is unveiling its famed holiday window displays.
This year's windows feature a series of firsts, including Santa Claus's first arrival in 1861, the original window displays from 1874, and the first Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in 1924.
I think that this time of the year, there's so much love that you can really feel it because it's kind of universal during the holidays, right? It's the time that we come together to celebrate life, love, and family.
One window also features karaoke displays.
Oh boy.
They let folks sing along to Christmas songs.
Oh,
got it. Okay.
Hope they're on key.
Yeah, a walk down Christmas history lane right there. I think that's beautiful.
Absolutely. Never been out to New York, but I guess this would have to be one of the sights and sounds to see around the
That's a
holidays.
bucket list item for Christmas for sure. Yep. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
Team
T-Mobile and U.S. Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
Wait, did you see this?
We gotta go. That's right. Menards 11% rebate ends Thanksgiving Day. Hurry in and wrap up those big projects. Create your dream kitchen with Clearview Cabinetry, offering features like soft close doors and drawers and accessories to match your style. Get organized before the holidays with help from Closet Made. This wire closet kit is just $97.89 after rebate. Now's the time. The 11% rebate ends Thanksgiving Day.
Save big money at Menards.
Carl's Can't Wait for Black Friday sale continues. Save up to $2,800 instantly on select major appliances. Buy a 4-piece LG kitchen package and get this 55-inch LG TV free. You get free installation on select dishwashers. All TVs and soundbars are on sale. Save up to $300 on in-stock grills and save up to $925 on Serta mattresses. Stop in and see us. Carl's Black Friday pricing continues.
Carl's, your servicing dealer since 1956.
Ava, let's go.
Try it on.
The shortest distance between two people is a smile. That's why we're committed to fighting hunger in our communities until everyone has a reason to smile. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
T-Mobile and U.S. Cellular have joined forces. The best network just got bigger. Join now and save up to 20% versus Verizon.
All right, quiet night overall, pretty typical temperatures, upper 20s to low 20s depending on location. Clouds increase tonight, but it really doesn't make a difference with that system coming through because our temperatures really are mild, and the best day of the weekend probably will be Sunday with plenty of sunshine. 50s. Rain does come back for Monday, Tuesday, the change over to snow, and then it does get cold for Thanksgiving right now.
Yeah, so cherish the next 2 days,
Yeah, we
everybody.
sure will. All right, that does it for us at 5.
We'll see you back at 6.